right. Asante. Thank you very much. Again, we continue with our learning. Let's continue with our teaching. Now I'm continuing with where I left. Welcome once again, your teacher John here, taking you through the driving class theory. I promise that I'm going to be uploading a lot of these things until there's nothing left and nothing missing, so that when you follow, make sure you go through all these videos that I'm uploading, and I will assure you one thing, and you will come to testify on these videos. You yourself, please comment down there after you've gone through these things. You will come and comment and say, really, Teacher John, whatever you taught us, it has really helped us. I am sure, and I'm promising you for sure, that you cannot go through this class and really fail theory or fail driving test. You cannot. You cannot. I swear, you cannot fail. I know what I'm saying and I know what I mean. So in the previous class where we were talking about the options, and again before I start, I will always like to do some revision of what we did, some recap of what we've been doing in the previous classes. And I've also noticed that there is the first introduction part. If you've watched it, the first introduction to MTB, there is something I've explained very well when I talk about the features of the model town board. I talked about the type is called the model town board. It has 3 rules. Yes, 3 rules. Rule number 1: always use the shortest and the most correct route without using the parking. Rule number 2: always use the longest and the most correct route without using the parking. Rule number 3: always use the parking as the last option. We have Greenfield here. We have the Yellow Cap. We have the Central Reserve. We have the traffic island. This one is called the traffic island. We have the Central Reserve, a pavement that is used to separate vehicle moving in opposite direction. We have the rules of the roundabout: no stopping, no waiting, no parking, no changing of lanes, no overtaking. Parking zone. There are 2 types of parking: controlled parking zone and uncontrolled parking zone. We have 2 types of road: one-way, two-way traffic road that is marked with a yellow line in the middle, two-way traffic road, or single carriageway. Yeah. There's a one-way traffic here, one-way traffic road, which is also called what? It is called dual carriageway. Dotted white lines means you can change lane, you can overtake when it's safe. Yellow, dotted white continuous line, no changing lanes, you stick on your lane. A pedestrian crossing is a section of the road set aside for people to cross the road safely. Just those are the recaps that we've been doing. We've been doing some options here. We said lane 1 straight, lane 1 straight, lane 1 left, lane 2 straight only. Lane number 3, what do we say about lane 3? Straight and? Wow. Lane 3 straight and right. Lane 3 straight and right. Lane 4 has got 4 options, 4 directions. 4 direction, we go with the anchors, 90 degrees. 90 degrees, where have I taken it? 180. Do you know where 0 is on the roundabout? The turning point? It's at the second line. This is the turning point. 270 from major road to minor road, you add 1 on the left. Please, you may see that I'm going too faster. It's because I'm just repeating what I've been doing. So if you feel that I'm going faster, it's because maybe you haven't gone through the introductory class or the previous class. So you go through all of them and then you follow these things very well. No, now today I just want to continue with where I left, because we were talking about how to answer a question. And I said that you'll be given a question like this one. The green car to go behind the white car. So you notice that where the green is at white continuous line. So here you're not supposed to change the lanes, but here you can change the lanes. So you have only two options, lane one, straight and left. So if you happen to go straight, you can go straight, but remember, here you are not allowed to change the lane. Otherwise you could have done this, but you are not allowed. Why? Because the line that exiting from the roundabout are always continuous line. Please note that. So therefore, I'm supposed to use a lane that will take me behind the white car straight. And the lane that has got that option is the fourth lane, this one. So we've been going through the option, and I explained why you need to go around the parking, avoid the yellow line. Make sure you keep left by the yellow line is on your right side. Turn left, let the yellow line be on your right side. Join the immediate lane, change the lane. I said the reason why you're going around the parking is just because you want to find yourself where you can be able to change the lane. Then you change the lane to any lane you want. Then you proceed to lane 4, and then you turn 90. You turn 90 degrees, not that way. Which question am I answering? I'm sorry. The green car is supposed to go behind the white car. The green car is supposed to go behind the white car. There we are. If you are told to come behind the green car, to go behind the green car, to go behind the white car. See where the white car is. It's on a minor road, the middle lane, the second lane. Do you remember what we said, that when you are coming from a major road to a minor road, you add one. So therefore, I have to find out before I start, which lane am I going to use from major road to go behind the white car, bearing in mind that it's on the second lane. If you remember very well, when we talk about the option, we say that on major road, lane 3, when it has two options, it can take you straight on ahead or turn to the right, and you minus one on the left, so you're going to join the second lane. So what do? I'll go around the parking. You go around. Remember I said that make sure you avoid the parking. Then you come, when you get here, you change the lane to lane 4, to lane 3, I mean. You have to be on the third lane because that's the lane that we're looking for. And then we are on the third lane. It's the third lane that can take you there. Good. So I'm on the third lane. So I've answered the question. Very wonderful. All right. My good people, there you go. Let's now take the green car behind the white car. Okay, the green car. Can you look at that green car, my student? It looks like the front wheels is not there. But don't worry. I have so many cars. Let me use now the white car, the red car. Let the red car go behind the white car. I think, let me give you a few minutes. You figure out if you are given this question, will you be able to get it? One more love, one more one. One more time, Lord, I need to touch. Okay, I'm just giving you 1 minute to figure out if you are given this question, will you get it? Comment down there and tell me if you got it. Just be sincere. Tell me, Teacher John, I got it. Let me see. Let's see if you got it. Lane 1 has got two options, straight and left. There you go. There you go. You go. Remember, when you're joining a one-way traffic, I said what? You join the immediate lane, then you change the lane. Change the lane to any lane you want here because you are at the dotted line. Then there you go. There you go. Then you've answered the question. correctly. If you got it, wonderful, wonderful. If you got it, come for a gift. I'm serious for this. Come for something. My students, I normally award them when they are doing well. I give you something. For sure I'll give you something. But no, I teach with gifts. If you're my student and you know that I've taught you, you know that what I'm talking about is true. Why can't you run down that to the comment and support what I'm saying? Wow. Anyway, that's how to answer questions. So let me put another one. You are told that you go behind the white car. Can you go behind the white car? Yes. Ask any question down there on the comment. Which section do you want me to repeat to elaborate more? If you understood, also tell me, Teacher John, I understood whatever your class you are teaching. I'll be very happy. I'll feel appreciated. I'll feel that whatever I'm doing is a good job. Wow. So I've answered the question. Now, I said I will be uploading these things again and again and again. So when we get at a place when you find that the class has ended, don't worry. Don't you worry. Now, after answering question on this side, remember the options on this side are the same as the option on the other side. I'm hearing somebody knocking the wall. I don't know if they are witches. Shake it. Yeah. Let's talk about the option. We saw the option on this side, a major road. The options are still the same. But now, how do we answer questions? Because on the other side, we've seen that you go around the parking. What about this side? On this side, it's very simple. Lane 1 straight, and lane 1 left. But again, don't think of changing the lane because you've been told to go behind the red. What did I say, class? I said that this line here that is exiting from the roundabout are always continuous line. So what am I going to do? So lane 1 has got an option to the left, but it can't help me answer that question. Remember, I'm going behind the white car, so I'll go straight. After you've passed this line here that is exiting from the roundabout, please start changing the lane. Start changing the lane. Start changing the lane. Change the lane to the fourth lane, to the last lane. The reason why you need to change the lane as early as possible is because there is a U-turn somewhere, and before you make a U-turn, class, you are supposed to be on the last lane. Let you not be cheated. Before you make a U-turn, you are supposed to be on the last lane, and then this is how we make a U-turn. And when you're making a U-turn, remember to join the immediate lane. Join the immediate lane, then from there, change the lane to any lane you want, depending on the option that you want to use. So in this case, I'm going to use lane 3 because it's the lane that has got an option to where I want to go. So I will join the third lane. I will go with the third lane, and there I will go. Then I will answer my question. That's how we answer question on this side. Now, if I'm on the fourth lane and I'm answering the same question, lane 4, when you are going straight, is the last option. Anytime you are on the fourth lane and you want to go straight, remember to go around it. Is the last option. Lane 4, when you are going straight, is the last option. Make a U-turn, then change the lane to any lane you want. In this case, it is still lane 3. We are on the third lane. We are on the third lane. Then you answer your question. Now, let me also put a question. I will call this question B. The first one was A. So comment down there and say, I got question A, or I failed question A, but question B, I got it. I got it. If you don't get it, forget about it. For us here, we don't forget about it until we try, until we get it. Wow. Once again, I say to your teacher John here, please, if you find it helpful, please, the only support you can do, subscribe, like, share. Refer somebody, the person, any friend You have a friend you know is doing and undertaking driving, this is the place to be. This is the future. Yeah. Let me give you some minutes. As I'm giving you some minutes, can you choose a song you want me to sing, so that as I give you some minutes to figure out if you are given that question, will you get it? Hey, wow. Which song do you like, you my people? Do you like which question? Or I compose my own song? Teacher John, compose your own song. Compose your own song. I can see maybe you can't see me, and maybe you are hoping like, why can this teacher, why do you hide your face? Drive safely with the teacher John. Drive safely with the teacher John, teacher John. I'm also a singer, by the way. Visit YouTube platform, search somebody called Brother John Sitati. Wow, please support me by subscribing. I'll be very happy. There you will see me in full face. Let's see, lane 1 has got 2 options. Straight. After you've passed this line, you change the lane, remember? Make a U-turn. There you go. So where are we going? Lane 4, when you are going straight, you'll have to go round the parking. It's the last option. It is the last option. Remember not to stop in the roundabout. The rules of the roundabout, remember? That's how we answered. You got it? You got it! Hey, you got it. That's wonderful. Wonderful. I'm enjoying it because you can't see me. You can't see me. You can't see me. But if you want to see me, as I've said, I'm on this platform, on this class here, I'm called Drive with Teacher John. Are you getting it? But I have another channel where I'm a singer. I do composing. I compose song. I write song. I sing. So search somebody called Brother John Sitati on YouTube. You find me there. See me how I'm dancing. My number again, you can feel free to call me. I say, why should I not give you my number and you become my student? 0746488633. And you feel like you want to send something, I don't have Lisa. Just send. I will get the whole of it. Say, Teacher John, you've taught me. I want to appreciate, I want you to take a small soda. I'll be very happy. And you can also call me, ask any question. You are going for an exam and you do not understand a number of things. Call me. I'll be free to explain some of these things. You have any question, call me. You want to meet me, call me. I'll direct you where I teach so that you can come. Surely you can come, even if you join another school and you want to come so that I can teach you. I will teach you for free. I will teach you. Just theory. I will teach you. Now that's how we answer a question. That's how we answer a question. You can answer a number of questions. Let me post another question. Now this time, it is not the white car, it is not the red car to go, but it's the white car to go behind. It's the white car that is going behind the red car. Can I give you some minutes again to figure out if you can get it, my good people there? Lane 4 has got 4 options. The red car is on the first lane. How do I go behind it? Nitaenda aje. Lane 4, remember when you're going straight, if you haven't gone round the roundabout and you're going straight, you are disappointing your teacher. You're disappointing Teacher John. If somebody asks you, who's student, who taught you? Just tell them that you are a student of Teacher John. Wow, I've answered the question. I've answered the question. Now, very critical area now. When you are answering question on this table, question will always revolve around 3 areas. Area number 1 is where you've been asked a question and the car is here. Please go around the parking. You need to go around the parking. You need to go around the parking. There are so many questions on this table, but make sure you understand. Make sure you understand. Here you go around the parking. You go around the parking. That's the first area. There are so many questions. There are so many of them. Where is this car going now? What's wrong? What's wrong now? Okay? Are you okay? Stop there. I'm going behind the white car. There are so many questions. You find that most of these questions, anytime there's a car on the first lane and you ask to take it wherever, you need to go around the parking. So that's the first area you need to understand. That at any given time, as Mr. John said, that any time the car is here and you're given a question, go around the parking. The idea of going around the parking is just because you want to come behind, you want to come here so that you can be able to change lanes. So you can change lane to any lane you want. And then the second area, I talked about this side here. When the car is here, you can change the lane to any lane as long as you follow the option. But when the car is here, what do? You go straight, then you change the lane, then you make a U-turn, then you go like that. So I want you to know something. Let me just show you what I'm talking about. If the question has been asked on this side, please, you will need to make a U-turn here and then locate a lane somewhere here, then answer the question. Very simple, my student. If you've been asked a question, be it be here, if we put here, or we put it here, or we put it here, or we put it here. In most cases, you will have to come here and make a U-turn and then go and answer the question you've been given. As long as you know that that question is coming from here, please. Those are the 2 areas that you need to understand. That from this side, I'll be making a U-turn. In most cases, you'll be making a U-turn there unless otherwise. But always use the shortest when you're considering the rules of the Model Town Board. From here, make a U-turn here. From here, go around the parking. Good. Now, there is a very crucial area. Look at this car. Let me talk about the minor road. At any given time, the red car is supposed to go behind the white car. It looks like the white car is at the dotted line. Let me just set it properly. So it's at a place where you cannot change the lane. So you need to go behind the white car. So the red car, it's on the second lane. We said we count the lane from the left. Lane 1, 2, 3. Lane 2, it has how many options? Straight. And don't lift this car. Usibebe gari. Mimi na beba, I'm just lifting it because I'm explaining something. It is wrong to lift that car. It is wrong. Don't. That you want to confirm the arrows, it is wrong. If you are not sure, just count the lane from the left. Lane 1, lane 2, and then lane 2 has got how many options? 1 option. Lane 2, straight only. So I want to go behind the white car. So lane 2 straight, and then you exit with the second lane. Where am I going? I've been told to go behind the white car. So lane 2 has got 1 option, straight. I want you to get this one, because here's where the problem is. When you get when you exit from the second lane, remember I'm coming from here, lane 2, this one. It has 1 option. Lane 2 always has got 1 option. If you've gone through the option, you know what I mean. You go straight. But when you get here, lane 2 has got 1 option. At a junction, option will still apply. At a junction, option will still apply. At a junction, option will still apply. Lane 1 at a junction, straight and left. Lane 2 at a junction, straight only. Lane 3 at a junction, straight and right. So if you want to turn left, it's very wrong if you happen to be on the second lane and you turn left like this. It is wrong. Lane 2 doesn't have an option to the left. So if you want to turn left, in this case, remember, you can see this line. After you've exited the roundabout, these are continuous line. And then from there, these are dotted line. So from here, you are allowed to change the lane. You can change the lane to lane 3 or lane 2. So you change the lane depending on where you want to go. In this case, I want to turn left because lane 2, if I stick on the lane 2, I need to go straight. So I want to turn left. If you want to turn left, make sure you are on the first lane. In most cases, when you are answering question, if you ever find yourself here on the second lane or on the third lane, it's wrong to turn left from the second or the third lane. Don't ever turn left from the second lane or the third lane. That's why it's marked dotted line here. So it's a place where you can change the lane to any lane you want. Then when you get to the first lane, you have two options at a junction, lane 1 straight and left. So now I can turn left. Turn left, then there you go. Join the immediate lane. Change the lane. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Then you answer the question. So what am I saying? I've been talking about this area. A lot of people make mistake here, and if you're not very careful, you can fail a question because of this area. It depends with where you're going. If you want to turn right, if you happen to be on the first lane and you want to turn right, change the lane to lane 1, then lane 3, we count the lane from the left, straight, and then right, lane 3. And remember another thing I've just remembered. When you are answering question on this table, left is very, very important. Count the lane from the left, we keep left, we consider left. Left and right does not depend on the position where you are sitting. So for example, for me, if I'm sitting this side, this road here is going this direction as per the arrow. So left is this side, so I will count the lane from the left like that. If I'm sitting on this side and I've been told to count these lanes, my left side is this side, my right side is this side, but I can't count the lane based on the position I'm sitting. So I'll ask myself, if this road is going this direction, if I will be using this road, where will I be facing? So that's how we count the lanes. So the left will be this side, lane 1, 2, 3. Count the lane from the left. Another thing I want to explain, I've changed the car, the white car on the first lane, and I've posed another question. I've placed the red car on a two-way traffic. So you are told to take the red car behind, or in many cases when you're answering question at the table, you might find yourself on on a two-way traffic where the red car is, and you're going behind the white car. Now, watch this. If you happen to come from here, it will be very wrong to do this, to do this. You see what I've done? I'm entering a junction, and because I know that it's lane 1 that has got an option to here, I want to join lane 1 direct. That's wrong. Then what's right then? When you are joining a junction, remember to join the immediate lane from where you are coming from. The immediate lane. If you are coming from this side, you join the immediate lane, then you change the lane. Where are you changing the lane? Where there are dotted lines. I repeat. When you are entering a junction, you join the immediate lane from where you are coming from. When you are entering a junction, you join the immediate lane, then you change the lane, then you proceed. If it happens that I'm coming from this side, and maybe I want to use, come here, it's disappeared. If I'm coming from this side, I want to use the immediate, I want to use lane 3, the option of lane 3. It's very wrong to do this. It is wrong. So if you are coming from this side, the immediate lane will be this one, and then you change the lane to any lane you want. And when you are changing the lane, please, you see these lines here that are dotted. They are always dotted lines. That's where you can change the lane. But this line that joins to the roundabout are always continuous. Are you getting it? Good. So if you are coming from this side, you join the immediate lane, then you change the lane, then you proceed. I want to say something. Now, let me give you now a very big question. A very big question. If you will be able to answer this question, not if you will be able, that's why I'm here for you. I want you to look at that question. The red car to go behind the white car. Now analyze this question for a minute. If I want to go behind the white car, I need to know which lane is this white car on. It's on the first lane. Which lane has got an option to where the white car is? Is lane 1? This lane 1 here, this one, lane 1, straight and left, and this one, lane 1, straight and left. Those two lanes are the only lane that can take me behind the white car. Now come to the red car, because it's the car that you've been told to go behind the red. If the white car, if you can be able to answer such a question, please tomorrow wake up very early and go to NTSA and tell them you want to do exam. But let me show you how. The red car is on the first lane, and to know lane 1 has got two options. Lane 1 straight, where straight and left, straight and left. But you've been told to go where? Behind the white car. All the questions that I have set on this table are always possible. So if I want to answer this question, I will ask myself, those two lanes that can be able to go behind this car, it is this lane and the other lane, lane 1. There is no way. Now, this is how you answer the question. You have to analyze this question. Know where the car came from, or the possible lane that can take you behind the car. Then come to your car, then consider the option you have. Then use those options to answer the question. There is no